The Fetzer Institute has really been, I think, quite visionary and at the forefront in recognizing the importance of the intersection between science and spirituality. I think that this has really helped to shape the scientific research in this area. The Fetzer Institute has supported a number of seminal meetings that allowed participants from very different sectors of the community to interact, in many cases for the first time, and really, I think, planted the seeds for the growth of what is becoming a very vibrant area that is focused on the intersection of science and spirituality, particularly from psychology and neuroscience. I think Fetzer early on recognized the importance of approaching this intersection from a more rigorous perspective and encouraging the most impeccable kind of scientific research that was possible. And I think that the emphasis on quality and on rigor is really paying off in very important ways. And so in our own work, we have made a commitment to publish the findings in the most prestigious kinds of scientific journals, and these are the kind of journals that journalists pay attention to. They get written up in places like the New York Times when they come out, and this has just had a huge impact. And I find that when I talk to really rigorous scientific audiences at places like the National Institutes of Health, people are paying attention now for the first time. This is really a palpable difference. I also find that equally, when I speak to lay audiences, the scientific findings and the scientific underpinnings of this work allow a much broader range of people to connect to it. One of the goals of the center at Wisconsin is not only to conduct the research, but it's also to train the next generation of scientists who will be working in this area, be the leaders. And as part of the Fetzer support, each year we name 2 Fetzer Fellows, and these are star graduate students who have made a commitment to focus in these areas as their sole commitment, and this is the work that they are doing now and they intend to do in the foreseeable future. There are very few mechanisms to support this kind of work currently in the United States today. And one of the things that I am finding is that the young students, the graduate students and the postdoctoral scholars in neuroscience are clamoring to do this work. In the last 2 years, each year I received more than 100 applications to work in my lab by graduate students each year. For the most part, these were very